Kenya is mourning the death of one of the greatest comedians in the country has ever known. Mzee Ojwang Hatari is no more. Not many knew him by his real name, Benson Wanjau. Well, our reporter Sharon Mumanyi is currently at his home in Botela, Nairobi, and she joins us live for an update. Sharon, just tell us what is currently happening there.
Ian, yes, a very somber mood here at his home in Botela, where we've just met his widow, Augusta Wanjiru. And what is happening is that a few people are streaming in just to send their message of condolences. And we've seen a number of comedians just passing by to do just that. And we spoke to some of them earlier on, Ian, saying that they are mourning one of their own. And in fact, many Kenyans have been sending their message of condolences on the social media. And earlier on, we spoke to some of them on the streets of Nairobi, saying that he is in fact a fallen hero, one that, really celebrated, a veteran, having, been the first ones in this industry, first comedians, and many people would remember him at the formative stages of this industry. And just speaking to some of the comedians who came by his home here just to pass their message, and what they're saying is they're a bit disappointed that Mzee Ojwang had one wish that had expressed to the government, that he, as well as the other comedians, wished to meet with the President, Uhuru Kenyatta, just to present their grievances and, hopes as of what would make the acting industry, particularly that comedy part of the industry, better. But he did not manage to see his wish come to pass at the time of his dying. So really a disappointment by his colleagues, Ian.
Well, Sharon, this is not the first time Mzee Ojwang's condition perhaps is coming to the limelight. You covered him back in March. How was that like?
Yeah. Yes, remember in March he also hit the headlines because he was suffering from a long illness. He had an eye infection that had lasted for a very long time, and what particularly made his case hit the headlines is because he was not able to meet the cost of his treatment, and Kenyans were just decrying that a hero of his standards, somebody who really was the first people to be celebrated on this front, not being able to list as much as pay his medical bills. And that's what really made people talk at that time. And we saw the government coming in just to clear his bills. We also saw the Senator of Nairobi, Mike Sonko, also coming in at that time. And the comedians really, as much as they appreciated it at that time, that kind of intervention, still say that there needs to be a long-standing form of appreciation for these actors, saying that their kind of compensation and remunerations need to be more. So the conversation did not end at that time, and that's what we hear from them, even as they come to console and condole with the family of the late Benson Wanjau, Ian.
Well, Sharon, you've described Mzee Ojwang as a hero. Are you kind of feeling this sense where you are right now?
Yes, Ian. As I mentioned, some of the comedians are coming by. As at now, no government officials have come to condole with the family just yet, but we know it's just hours since he died, so we don't want to say that they are not, condoling with the family. And we've seen an outpour of the same. You can really feel that kind of emotional kind of touch that it has had on people, and people were just a particular person I spoke to saying that he remembers Ojwang for bringing their family together because they always sat and watched the programs that he acted in, that's including Vitimbi and Vioja Mahakamani, and for him, he remembers him as the one person, as well as the other cast of these programs, that brought them together as a family for a time to just sit and laugh. So great memories that the public has of him, Ian, and he says that they're not going to forget him anytime soon.